Here's Morningside going quick again right here, and look at St. Francis.
Not even set up, and Ponder fights into the end zone for the first touchdown of the season. AP into the end zone, his 31st career rushing touchdown, and Morningside leads 6-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Dalenchek lines up with a two-man backfield and no receivers set. Well, Bo L's out to the left side on a close receiver. Here's Dalenchek, play action pass, drops back 3 steps, lobs one deep downfield, and Els makes the catch inside the 5 and into the end zone for a Morningside touchdown, and they lead 13-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. A twin receiver set to his right. He takes the snap and read option, hands it off to Milton up the middle. And Milton again is going to be stuffed, and the ball is loose. Chase Nelson has it, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. A fumble recovery touchdown for Chase Nelson, and Morningside out in front 20-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Dalenchek in the gun, motions Jurgensmeyer to the left side for Twins on either end. He drops back to pass, looks to his left, fires left. Jurgensmeyer with the catch inside the pylon for a Morningside touchdown, and it's 27-0 Morningside with 1:36 left in the first quarter on the People's Bank scoreboard. Here's Dalenchek under center, motions his J back in tight end, offset I formation. Dalenchek hands it off Ponder up the middle and into the end zone for a touchdown. The second rushing touchdown for AP, and it's 34-0 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard. Again, it'll be Josh Holberry doing the punting, a sophomore kicker-punter combo. He takes the snap this time, and the punt is blocked. It's blocked. Nelson going to pick it up. It rolls into the end zone, and it's recovered by Morningside. A blocked punt recovered by the Mustangs. And getting into the end zone is Joshua Miller, a freshman safety. It's 41-0 Mustangs. Dalenchek lines up on 3rd and 1. Quick play action, dumps it left side for Els, and this time he hauls in a screen pass, breaks a tackle to the 15, 10, 5 to the pylon, and he gets in for a touchdown. A 28-yard screen pass for a touchdown. Same after this possession. 3rd and goal. Dalenchek drops back in the gun, fires left side for the back of the end zone, and Els hauls it in basket style for a touchdown. And Morningside's lead increases to 54-0. One receiver on either end in single coverage. Now they'll motion Jurgensmeyer to a slot. Dalenchek play action fake, dumps it off left side. Ross has a screen with blockers. Out ahead to the 5 to the pylon and in for a touchdown. Addison Ross into the end zone on a screen pass. That's Joe's 5th touchdown pass of the game, and it is 62-0 Mustangs on the People's Bank scoreboard. Here's Dedmond in the gun. He'll motion his back out of there again and dump it off to him on a screen, but it's off his hands, and it's going to be...
I don't think so.
It's a fumble. Yeah. No whistle. It's going to be taken up the far sideline by Clayton Nordine, and he's going to take it all the way back for a touchdown. A screen pass off of the hands of Michael Johnson, and Nordine with the wherewithal to pick it up and take it 70 yards into the end zone for 6.
Yeah, that was
3rd and goal at the 7-yard line. Robards drops back on a gun, fires right side, and Logan McGill makes the catch and sneaks inside the pylon for a Morningside touchdown. And it is 79-0 Mustangs out in front of the Fighting Saints. Third down opportunity, though, for Dordt University. Try and shut down the Mustang drive right here. Trips to the right, none to the left. Dalenchek play action pass, looks to his right, lobs one for the corner, and that one's hauled in. Austin Johnson with the catch. Touchdown Mustangs. And it's 7-6 Dordt on a People's Bank scoreboard. Something like that. The handoff, Ponder right side on 3rd and 12, has room to the sideline to the 10, to the 5, hurdles a defender and crosses the plane for a touchdown. It's 13-7 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
Welcome.
Dordt University was victim of a safety last week against Waldorf, trying to do the same here. Here's a handoff, Ponder gets up the middle to the 5, breaks a tackle to the 10, one man to beat, up the seam to the 20, has blockers to the 30, far side to the 40, outside the numbers across midfield to the 35, down the sideline to the 20, and Ponder goes 99 yards into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown.
I don't know.
In the gun, motioning Jurgensmeyer, dropping back to pass, looking over the middle. Tuifua makes the catch inside the 5 and dives across the plane for a touchdown. Dalenchek to Tuifua. and it's 27-7 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
Great.
Marish twins to his left, one to his right on the wide side of the field. Marish takes the snap, play action, fires right, and Kotzer makes the interception. Outside to the 50, down the sideline to the 40, back inside the numbers to the 20, and it's a pick six for the Kotzer from Kansas. Joel Kotzer into the end zone. It's 34-7 Mustangs on the People's Bank scoreboard.
2 weeks ago.
Allen checking the gun, motions not from the right to the left side, hands it off Stratman right side between the guard and the tackle, and he's into the end zone for a 5-yard touchdown. Anthony Sims into the end zone, first time this season, and Morningside leads 41-7 on the People's Bank scoreboard. They're going to motion Capella out to the right side as a receiver. Robards drops back, looks to Capella in the flat. He makes the catch, far side, outside the numbers to the 30, 25, down the sideline to the 15, 10-5, into the end zone for a touchdown. Capella, 33 yards on the catch and run, and it's a touchdown for the Mustangs. They lead 48-7 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Whatever it may be. Hand off right side, Sims. Gets inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, and he takes it to the house for a touchdown. 18 yards for Sims, and it's 55-14 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard. Side of the field, the motion Ross to the right side of the tight end position. Here's Dolenchek, play action fake to Ponder. He's looking deep down the left sideline for Juergensmeyer, who hauls it in at the 30. Outside the numbers to the 15, tripped up, stays on his feet, and gets into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown, and they lead 6-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Here's second down and 7. In the gun, Dolenchek fakes the pitch, looks for the end zone, and Ross makes the catch in the back of the end zone for a touchdown, and it's now 15-0 Mustangs on the People's Bank scoreboard.
That's exactly.
Dolenchek drops back to pass out of the gun, looks to the left side, and pass complete to Reed Juergensmeyer inside the 35, breaks a tackle, tight roping the sideline down to the 10, breaks a tackle to the 5 and into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. Reed Juergensmeyer's second touchdown reception of the game, and it's 22-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Not even done with the first half. Here's a 5-receiver set. Dolenchek takes the snap between his legs, drops back to pass, looks deep down the left side, and Juergensmeyer makes the catch inside the 40 to the 20, outside the numbers, and into the end zone for his third receiving touchdown of the game, and it's 29-8 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard. Second down and 11 for the Mustangs. Dolenchek of the pistol. Twins to his right, none to his left on the far hash mark. Juergensmeyer in just a little bit, right behind Bo Els. Play action fake. Dolenchek drops back 3 steps to pass. Looks deep down the right side, and Els is all alone inside the 10, and he gets to the pylon for a Mustang touchdown. 51 yards from Joe to Bo, and it's 36-15 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Check motions, fires to the left side in the slot, drops back to pass. 3 steps, step up in the pocket, and he fires to a wide open Bo Els, who makes the catch in the end zone for a touchdown. Bo Els from 30 yards out, all alone in the end zone, and it's 43-22 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard. Trip set to the left of Dolenchek of the gun. Takes the snap, hands it off Sims, gets between the guard and the tackle, and he gets 9 yards into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Mustangs have half a century, 50-29 on the People's Bank scoreboard. First and 10, Hastings 49. Myers into the game, a 4-receiver set. Dolenchek takes a high snap, 5-step drop, looks to pass, looks deep down the right side of the field, and Juergensmeyer wide open outside the numbers to the 15, to the sideline, jukes inside the 5, and gets across the plane. Touchdown, Morningside, Reed Juergensmeyer. His 5th touchdown reception of the season, and the Mustangs get on the scoreboard. It's 6-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
Nice.
Now trips to the left of Dolenchek in the gun, drops back to pass, dumps off a little lob pass to Bo Els over the middle of the field, has blockers up ahead across midfield, outside the numbers to the 30, down the sideline to the 25, now cuts back to the middle of the field, inside the hash mark to the 10, to the 5, touchdown, Bo Els. What a run by Els after the catch. He goes 66 yards, and the Mustangs lead 13-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Here's a trip set to the left, first and goal. Jackson in the gun, looks left, fires left. It's intercepted by Jones at the 5, up the right hash mark to the 30, to the 40. Across midfield, down to the 30, and he's going to scoot into the end zone. 95-yard pick 6 for Jamal Jones. It's 20-0 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard.
I've been waiting.
Here's Dalenchek handing it off up the middle. Ponder breaks free across the 30, breaking a tackle down to the 20, up the left hash mark, stiff arming his way for 38 yards and into the end zone. Touchdown, AP Ponder. 5th rushing touchdown of the season, and the Mustangs lead 27-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
Oh, that's
just on the doorstep of the 5-yard line. An I formation. Dalenchek under center, motions a receiver from the right to the left side across the line of scrimmage. They pitch it for Ponder, goes left side to the 5 and crosses the plane for a touchdown. His 2nd touchdown run of the game. And the Mustangs lead 33-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
Kick out by Nissen and a blow by Ponder.
And a handoff left side. Sims gets across the goal line inside the pylon for a touchdown. Anthony Sims makes it 40-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
Beautiful sunshine, but they said the wind could get up to 45 miles an hour this afternoon.
Handoff Sims up the right hash mark to the 20, 15, 10, 5, and galloping into the end zone. It's a touchdown for Anthony Sims, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the contest. It's 47-0 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard.
I tell you that.
Mustangs lining up quickly. Dalenchek hands it off Sims, punches forward, lowers the shoulder, and gets into the end zone. It's a 3-yard touchdown for Anthony Sims, his 3rd rushing touchdown. Roberts is going to line up under center on 1st and goal at the 2. Handoff Capella. He's got a hole a truck could run through. Touchdown, Tupac Capella into the end zone for the first time on the ground this season. And Morningside leads 61-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Go on mine for a little bit. 2nd and 3, offset I, handoff to Capella. He follows his blocking to the 15, breaking a tackle, down to the 10, cuts up the right side to the 5, stiff arming his way inside the pylon for a Morningside touchdown. It's 68-0 on Capella's 2nd touchdown run of the game.
Knock me down, all the demons creeping in, no. Another round, trading shots with my ego. Running can't tell me now. Your chains only drag me down. I've battled hard with the face in the mirror. Every scar makes me dig down deeper. Push it till there's nothing more. 'Cause I'm stronger than I was before.
Quick hurry up to the line of scrimmage here for the Mustangs. Dalenchek in the gun, twins to his right, hands it off to Ponder, and this time finishes the job. He gets into the end zone. It's a Mustang touchdown, and it's 8-0 Morningside here in the first quarter. 2 tight ends and 1 on either side of the line of scrimmage. Dalenchek play action pass. He looks over the middle, finds Reed Juergensmeyer in the middle of the end zone. It's a Mustang touchdown, and it's 15-0 Morningside with 9:28 to play in the first. So the Jimmies start 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. It'll be twins to the right of Jordan Mann in the gun, one to his left and the tight end to his left. He takes the snap, drops back 1 step, fires, and the pass is tipped off of a receiver's hands and intercepted by Jamal Jones, who takes it back for a touchdown. 30-yard interception return touchdown for Jamal Jones, his 2nd pick 6 of the season, and the Mustangs lead 22-0 over Jamestown with 9:19 to go in the first. Jamestown 15, trips to the left of Dalenchek. Now he motions Juergensmeyer to the right side of the line of scrimmage, so twins to the left. Dolencheck, play action fake, drops back to pass, fires over the middle, and Reed Juergensmeyer makes a two-handed catch in the end zone. It's a touchdown for Morningside. It's 29-0 Mustangs with 4:32 left in the first. The Mustangs quickly to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. Dolencheck dumps it off to Ponder in the flats, takes it outside the numbers to the 20, following his blocker, Austin Johnson, down to the 10, to the 5, and he's tripped into the end zone. It's a Mustang touchdown. And Morningside has put up 36 in the first. It's 36-0. Second down and goal. Pistol set for Dolencheck. Ponder directly behind him. Takes the snap, hands it off to his left, and Ponder will go untouched into the end zone for another touchdown. It is 43-0 Morningside with 10:53 left in the second. Two-man backfield in the gun for Dolencheck. One receiver on either side takes the snap, play action fake to Sims. Looks for the end zone to Reed Juergensmeyer, and he leaps and makes the catch in the end zone. It's a touchdown grab for Reed, and it's 50-0 Morningside out in front. 7:28 to play in the first half. Robards is going to line up under center, something you don't see the Mustangs do often. Offset I formation, hands off left side, and Sims powers his way into the end zone. It's a Mustang touchdown, and they lead 60-0 with 8:26 to play in the third. With trips receivers to the left, none to the right of Dolencheck. Ross, Juergensmeyer, and Els out on the left side. Now they motion Ross to the tight end position. They hand it off to Ponder, looking for a hole to run through. Dives across the plane. It's a Mustang touchdown for AP Ponder, his 12th of the season. And Morningside jumps out to the first lead. It's 6-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. With Morningside out in front 7-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Tate Gale will send a punt away, and Els makes the catch at the 40. Turns up inside the right hash mark to the 30, outside the numbers to the 20, to the 15, 10-5 as the punter to beat and leaps over him into the end zone. It's a 40-yard punt return touchdown for Bo Els, his second of the season, and Morningside leads 13-0 at the end of the first. Now Dolencheck empties the backfield with trips receivers to his left and a tight end to his right. Dropping back to pass is Dolencheck, dumps off a short pass completed to Bo Els in the flat, turns down the sideline to the 35, 20, 15, 10, inside the pylon for a Mustang touchdown, and it's Bo Els with a receiving touchdown, his 9th of the season, and Morningside takes a 20-0 lead on the People's Bank scoreboard. Second down and 10, a 5-receiver set with trips to the right, twins to the left of Dolencheck. Now they motion Ponder into the backfield. Play action fake to him, dumps it off to Austin Johnson on a screen, turns up the right sideline. He's broken free to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. It's a Mustang touchdown with 18 seconds left of the first half. Austin Johnson had his first career touchdown here last year and gets another one here to make it 26-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. So here's Morningside to the line of scrimmage on second down and about 7 at the Dakota Wesleyan 12-yard line. Trips receivers to the right. Dolencheck, a high snap, pump fakes a short pass, looks for the right corner of the end zone, and Juergensmeyer tiptoes in the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown reception for Reed, and it's 33-0 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard.
Makes the linebacker step up, and now they're out of the run for some game.
Hand off up the middle again. Anthony Sims looks straight up the field, across midfield, down the left hash mark to the 25, 15, 10, 5, and Anthony Sims is into the end zone. It's a Mustang touchdown, his 8th rushing touchdown of the season, and it's 40-0 Morningside with 7 minutes left in the third on the People's Bank scoreboard. Backfield with about 3 tight ends on the play as well.
This means downhill.
Here's a handoff, AP on 4th and 2. He's got first down yardage across the 40, outside the numbers to the 25, 15, 10, 5, inside the pylon for a touchdown. A 50-yard touchdown run for AP Ponder, his second touchdown of the contest, and Morningside leads 47-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Here's second down and 5, a trips receiver set to the right. Robards empties the backfield with a tight end to the left and a receiver to the left. Robards looks for the screen, now fakes it to the left side and dumps it off to Austin Johnson. Turns up the sideline to the 35, 30, 20, and he's gone. Austin Johnson's second touchdown reception of the game makes it 54-0 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard. Here comes Robards and the Mustangs to the line of scrimmage. A receiver on either side, Albu Saifi to the left side of the line of scrimmage, and Brandy Holmes out wide to the right. Now Holmes moves to the slot on the right side. Robards in the gun, takes a snap and hands it off to Stratman. Right side following his blockers into the end zone for a touchdown. And Ethan Stratman gets into the end zone for the first time this season. And Morningside leads 61-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Dave, it's always good to see a guy get his first touchdown of the season, no matter how late into the season it is. Here's De La Torre firing right side. It's intercepted by Drew Bessie. To the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone for a touchdown. Drew Bessie, pick 6 for about 10 yards. It's the 4th interception for a touchdown this season for the Mustangs. And Morningside leads 68-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Got 4 receivers now. Ponder in the backfield. 2nd and goal at the 9. They'll motion L's to the right side to make trips. Albu Saifi all alone on the left. Dolanchek drops back to pass, looks towards his trips, fires right side for the corner of the end zone, and Austin Johnson makes the catch in the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. And Morningside gets on the scoreboard with 14-14 left in the half. It's 6-0 Mustangs on the People's Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, they like the line.
Dolanchek lines up in the pistol with Ross and Tuafua on either side of the line of scrimmage at tight end positions. Twins receivers to the left and Els and Jurgensmeyer. Dolanchek takes the snap, a play action fake. He drops back 3 steps, looks deep over the middle for the end zone, and Jurgensmeyer makes a basket-style catch in the back of the end zone. It's another passing touchdown for Joe, his 26th of the season, and the Mustangs lead by 10, 13-3 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
And Nick Loa really did a good job pulling on that play.
Dolanchek pistol, hands it off to Ponder, up the middle and into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. It's 20-10 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard thanks to AP's 14th touchdown of the season.
And that's what you need.
So now a 3rd down and goal for the Mustangs, who can go up by as much as 17 on this touchdown. An I formation set, 2-man backfield, 1 receiver out wide to the left, pitches it for Ponder, gets across the plane for a Mustang touchdown. It's 27-10. Morningside leads on the People's Bank scoreboard thanks to AP's 2nd touchdown run of the contest.
Well,
It's going to be 4th and goal. Dolanchek empties the backfield on 4th and goal at the 5. Trips to the right, twins to the left. Potential screen out there with AP Ponder on the right side. Here's Dolanchek dropping back to pass, looking left, firing over the middle for Reed Jurgensmeyer, who makes a basket-style catch in the back of the end zone for a Mustang touchdown, and it's 34-10. Morningside leads on the People's Bank scoreboard on Reed's 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. At 3rd and 4, Dolanchek in the pistol. He'll take the snap and hand it off right side for Anthony Sims. Gets his way across the 40 to the 35, down the side to the 20, 15, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. And Anthony Sims into the end zone to make things 41-10 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard. 1:46 left in the game. Yeah, they got out for 50 and 60 yards a pop. Pistol set for Dolanchek. Hands it off to Ponder. Up the middle, and he crosses the plane. It's a Mustang touchdown with 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. It's 6-0 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard.
He dropped his pads and got a yard, and that's what you have to do.
2nd and goal at the 3. Handoff Ponder left side, and he powers his way into the end zone for the 2nd time this afternoon. And the Mustangs lead 13-0 over Concordia on the People's Bank scoreboard. Going to mark him at the 2. The Mustangs look to go quickly. They hand it off to Ponder. A sweep around the left side. Dives into the end zone for a touchdown. 3 rushing touchdowns for AP Ponder. His 48th of his career, tying Brandon Wager for 2nd all-time in Morningside history. And it's 20-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Trips receivers to the left. Dolanchek pump fakes the screen. Fires for the back of the end zone. And Austin Johnson makes the catch all alone in the end zone for a touchdown. And Joe to Austin Johnson. Austin's 4th touchdown catch in 3 games. And the Mustangs lead 27-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. So it's a 5-receiver set for Joe in the gun. Trips to his left, twins to his right on 1st and 10. He takes a snap at his chest, drops back a step. Short pass to the left side. Els makes the catch at the 30. Now jukes outside the numbers to the 20. Has Green to the 10, to the 5, and sneaks inside the pylon for a Mustang touchdown. And Bo, with his 10th receiving touchdown of the season, puts the Mustangs up 34-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
Chance to watch it again. That guard got into the linebacker.
Quick hurry up, hands it off to Sims. Left side, leaps over his line and leaps his way into the end zone for another Mustang touchdown. And it's 41-0 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard. You might say, sure, he could have been recruited as a D2 quarterback initially. Here's right side pass, and Brandy Holmes gets into the end zone from Tate Robards. A 17-yard completion to Brandy Holmes, his first touchdown reception of the season, and the Mustangs lead 51-7. One receiver out wide on either side. Pistol set, Dolenchek play action fake, fires over the middle for Austin Johnson, who makes the catch inside the end zone up the middle of the field for a Morningside touchdown. And the Mustangs are out in front 9-7 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Second down and 10 at the 44. Dolenchek hands it off to Ponder up the middle, across midfield. Jukes a defender to the 40, to the 35, down the right hash to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5, and the Mustangs take the lead in the second half on AP Ponder's 19th touchdown run of the season, and Morningside leads 19-13 on the People's Bank scoreboard. It'll be a twin receiver set to the right. Bo Ells is out very wide on the left side of the field. Dolenchek in the gun, motions Jurgensmeyer into the slot on that left side. Dolenchek, play action fake for Ponder, looks over the middle for Ross and finds Addison Ross in his chest in the back of the end zone for a Mustang touchdown, and it's a two-score game for Morningside, 26-13 on the People's Bank scoreboard. A beautiful pass into the back corner of the end zone for Austin Johnson, his second touchdown reception of the season, and Morningside has broken this game open and will walk out of here with a GPAC title 36-20. Morningside leads on the People's Bank scoreboard. 2:16 left in the fourth on the second touchdown of the game for Austin Johnson. Second and goal, up the middle of the Ponder, and he's across the plane for a Morningside touchdown. AP's 50th touchdown of his career, and it puts the Mustangs up 6-0 on our People's Bank scoreboard. Morningside's going to line up with trips receivers out wide to the right, Dolenchek in the gun, Ross on the right side of the line of scrimmage as a tight end. Dropping back, you're going to hand it off to Ponder, left side to the 5, and he sneaks inside the pylon on the near side for a Morningside touchdown. And it's all Morningside here in the first. It's 15-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. 10.5 to play in the first half. Twins receivers on either side of Joe in the gun. He'll take the snap, hand off up the middle to Sims, up the seam to the 30, 25, turns outside the hash to the 15, 10, to the 5, and inside the pylon for a Mustang touchdown. Anthony Sims goes 40 yards for his 11th touchdown run of the season, and the Mustangs lead 22-7 over Dickinson State on the People's Bank scoreboard by 16 points, 23-7 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Dolenchek play action fake, looks over the middle and fires for Austin Johnson, who makes his 7th touchdown reception in 5 games. And Morningside leads 29-7 on the People's Bank scoreboard with less than a minute to play in the half.
And that's where Austin lined up, was the number 2 receiver.
Joe with twins to his right, drops back to pass. Over the middle, Jurgensmeyer makes the catch in the back of the end zone, wide open for a Morningside touchdown. His 13th receiving touchdown of the season, and Morningside opens up a 22-point lead, 36-14 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Wrong side to the left with the 2 tight ends. Dolenchek in the pistol on second and goal, motions Jurgensmeyer nearer to the line of scrimmage, and now back out to the slot. Here's Dolenchek, play action for Ponder, rolls out right, dumps it off for Ross to the 5, and across the plane goes Addison Ross for his 4th touchdown reception of the season, and Morningside opens up a 29-point lead. It's 43-14 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Now lining up with a 4 receivers set. Twins on either side of Joe, right in the middle of the field at the Dickinson State 48. They motion Jurgensmeyer to the left to make trips. Dropping back, 5-man rush. Dolenchek lobs one deep down the right sideline for Bo Ells inside the 15, breaking a tackle to the 5 and into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. Ells' 11th of the season, and it's 50-14 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard. And Dolenchek in the pistol, receiver on either side, hands it off for Stratman on second 11. He's broken free to the 15, to the 10, up the hash to the 5, and into the end zone goes Ethan Stratman for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. And Morningside continues to lead 57-14 on the People's Bank scoreboard. On the far hash mark, he'll take the snap, drop back a step, dumps it off into the flats for Ponder. Ponder to the 5, to the pylon, and he's into the end zone for a receiving touchdown. Ponder's second receiving touchdown of the season, and it puts Morningside on the scoreboard first. It's 6-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
That
For a couple more instructions from his coaching staff. Joe takes the snap at his chest, pump fakes, now looks deep down the sideline for Austin Johnson, and a leaping grab is made in the back of the end zone by Austin Johnson, his 9th touchdown reception of the season, and Morningside's out in front, 13-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. 1:24 left to play in the half. Ponder motions into the backfield. Joe will take the snap, hands it off for Ponder, up the middle, and he's into the end zone untouched for a Morningside touchdown, his first touchdown run of the contest, and the Mustangs take a 23-0 lead on the People's Bank scoreboard. Second and 11, I should say, at the 29-yard line. St. Xavier jumps into the neutral zone, free play for Joe, fires deep down the sideline for Els, who makes the catch in the back of the end zone for a Mustang touchdown, and Morningside takes a 30-0 lead over St. Xavier on the People's Bank scoreboard. 6:05 left in the third. Dalenchek fakes the handoff. Screen pass left side. Els makes the catch outside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Bo Els, his second touchdown reception of the game, in Morningside with a 36-0 lead over St. Xavier on the People's Bank scoreboard. Myers cheating a bit to the left. Dalenchek under center. Hands it off left side. Ponder dives across the plane for another Mustang touchdown, his second rushing touchdown of the game, 53rd of his career. And Morningside leads 43-0 over St. Xavier with less than a minute to play in the third on the People's Bank scoreboard. A touchdown would give them another 50-point contest. Offset eye, Robards under center. He'll take the snap up the middle of the Stratman and into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. Ethan Stratman's third touchdown run of the season, and Morningside up 50-0 over the Cougars on the People's Bank scoreboard. Get a motion, Jurgensmeyer back to the right side. Joe, play action fake for Ponder. He's looking to pass. 3-step drop over the middle pass. Jurgensmeyer makes the catch and breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone for a Morningside touchdown. And the Mustangs lead 6-3 over Grandview on the People's Bank scoreboard. Now they motion Els to the right side. Empty backfield for Joe. Joe drops back to pass. He's looking right, fires right. Passes hauled in by Bo Els on the turf. Touchdown, Mustangs, and the Mustangs have tied it up at 13 apiece on Grandview here on the People's Bank scoreboard.
And that's
Trying to get into the end zone for the second time in the half. Twins to the left of Joe, takes the snap, play action for Ponder, drops back to pass, all day to throw, fires over the middle and finds Reed Jurgensmeyer in the back of the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. Reed's second touchdown reception of the game, and it's 20-13 Morningside on the People's Bank scoreboard. 3:45 left in the first, still scoreless. Joe, play action fake, lobs one for the corner of the end zone, and Els makes the catch in the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. Morningside's on the scoreboard first. It's 6-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Trips receivers to the right of Joe in the gun. Sims the running back. Joe drops back. Three-man rush, fires down the seam for Jurgensmeyer, and he makes an over-the-shoulder basket catch in the back of the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. And Morningside leads 13-0 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
This one's going to be reviewed.
Twins receivers to the left of Joe in the gun, none to his right. Joe will take the snap, play action for Ponder, looks right, fires for the back of the end zone, and it's caught by Sione Tuafua, his second touchdown reception of the season, and the Mustangs lead by 2 scores, 20-7 on the People's Bank scoreboard. Morningside now lines up with a 2-man backfield with Anthony Sims and Austin Johnson. They'll motion Johnson as a receiver to the right side. Watch out for the screen. There it is. Johnson to the 10-yard line, down to the 5. Push those defenders.
It's
in.
in.
2, and he's into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. Austin Johnson on the 7-yard screen pass gets into the end zone, the 4th different receiver to get into the end zone, and Morningside leads 27-14 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
How about
4th
that?
down and 5. Here's Dalenchek dropping back to pass, looking to throw over the middle, and that one is caught by Reed Jurgensmeyer in the middle of the end zone. It's a Mustang touchdown, and they go back up by 2 scores, 33-21 on the People's Bank scoreboard.
You know,
So 3rd down and goal. Dalenchek in the gun, 1 receiver near the line of scrimmage to the left side. Joe takes the snap, hands it off for Ponder. And it's Bo Ellis, and he leaps and flips into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. Boy, he tricked me on that one, but Bo Ellis gets into the end zone on a jet sweep, and the Mustangs take a 39-31 lead on the People's Bank scoreboard.